Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Foundation. Our new area is doing pretty well. Our charcoal hut has been built. We are storing up charcoal now, so we do have a wow, we've got a lot. So we're going to need to use that. I have been doing some prospecting on the other side. You don't need to own the territories in order to do the prospecting, which is actually great because it can help you plan ahead. So got a couple to have a look at. And I've cleared out some land over here because I want to do some extra work. We are going to need more wheat if we're going to keep people fed and possibly get into a bit of dairy. There's a lot of stuff to get into, so let's get stuck in. So before we go, I have actually changed my mind on what is going on top of this hill, and I think this is going to be the monastery. I like the idea of having a castle up there, but I don't think the castle is going to need as much space as the monastery. So I think the castle is going to go up here. This is a fairly big space. It should be big enough, but we'll see. There's obviously space down on this side, on the ramp side that comes out over here, which is still fairly close to where we're going to be building. And I need to build a little bit more housing, perhaps over on this end, get some more market stalls in, promote some people. So yeah, let's let this play and we'll see how it goes. What I would like to do is in resource production, grab an iron smelter, and we're going to start smelting iron. And I think I'm going to put that iron smelter right about here. I'm going to squeeze it in a little bit. I want to leave this space open just in case we want to expand the warehouse. So I'm going to grab this and pop it down over here. Just like that, I think. Maybe just a little turn. All right, and we'll build that and let it do its thing. That will get our iron bars sorted out. Now let's go and see what we've found. All right, first thing that we've found, we got gold. We have a gold deposit. We have our marble deposit that we saw in the last episode. Done a couple over here. One of them is stone and the other one is stone. Okay, so we got a lot of stone. Am I prospecting? I can't remember. Let me just check. Yep, I am busy prospecting this, I think it is. But in this area, I want to be doing the common wares so that we have another product to sell the people. Right, so like I said, I need to expand a little bit. Now I think I could put another extension on this and maybe employ more people into this farm. But I think maybe I'm going to have another farm. So food production, wheat farm. I'm going to stick this up over here because we've got quite a big area. So we may have enough space to do the milk as well. Let's get that over there and rotate it. I think I want to do it that way. Now I have put security on these areas, so these houses should be in a position to upgrade. Yeah, they do already have spaces, so we have space for people, we have accommodation. Yeah, I did a lot of little tweaks in between. You can see a few houses upgrading over here as well. I'm still a little bit nervous to bring more commoners in until we've got the second refined food source sorted out, but it seems like we are getting there. Meat is sort of hovering around 30. We've actually got some bread and we've started harvesting again, so that's looking quite positive. So this may not have to be an upgraded farm. Let's build it. And while I'm here, let's get a dairy farm, and I think we can pop the dairy farm up over here. Now we do have storage, but I don't think anything that I'm going to make in this building is going to need more storage, but I'll leave space for it anyway. So let's put that in, I don't know, something like that maybe, and we'll build it. And we have migrants coming in. I'm going to need some of those. And things are starting to look a little bit neater. I have cut down, oh my word. Let's see, I had this problem on the other side and I added more patrols, and that problem seems to have gone away over there. So maybe I just need more patrols over on this side. So let's have a look. We're going to need to maybe watchman. Let's add another watchman and see if maybe that helps. And it looks like it did help. All those warnings are gone. That was the problem then. And we have immigrants. Hola. All right, we are sorted there. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, I now have a cap of 1,130 gold coins, which is not cool because I'm not making as much as I was. That'll change, obviously. I've upped everything that we're storing, so if we have a look at our royal book, there's a lot of extra stuff that we've been buying in and storing, so eventually those limits will be reached and we'll be able to sell things again. But we have a happy population and 135 of them, and lots of places that are full. Got that warning over here as well. I'll sort that out. It's not a big deal right now, but we do have a lot of resources saved. And our numbers are starting to go up. The tendency is up to plus 44. Great. And I did put down a builder's workshop over here. Granted, I've only got 2 people in it, but they'll get the job done. We should speed it up just a little bit more. Okay, so as I was saying, I cut down the residential area over on this side. I am thinking to continue out in this direction. I want the marble and I want the gold. So I'm going to start expanding out this way. Let's have a look at what we can get. We are actually connected to this. Yeah, it's 30 a month, so I'm not going to get it until I'm 100% ready to take the plunge and get in here. But we have an iron deposit, we have a marble deposit, we have a gold deposit, all in the same little place. It's brilliant. And I didn't mention in the last episode, if we go to our little hunting lodge, these hogs, if you get a big enough area, the hogs actually respawn. That's probably why I have so many boars. I mean boars, not hogs. I use those words interchangeably. So I do have a lot of boars. And I'm kind of tempted to get more. We are going to need another granary somewhere around here. So perhaps we will put in another granary. We'll just get it over here and pop it in sideways and go to there. So people will come and walk down here and they can go to the farm. Oh, the farm is ready. All right, let's build that one. We'll get this going. We'll add a person. Oh, hang on. There was one of these dudes. What do you need, good sir? Sounds like a deal. What is that? All right. Accumulate 150 iron ore. Okay. I get 225 money and some clergy influence. That's, yeah, okay. We'll do that. I'm not actually using much of it at the moment. So hop in here and add more iron ore. There it is. So our little guys will go and grab the iron ore, which is already here. It's just not in the storage. Right. I didn't add anyone here, did I? We'll paint the crop field, and I'm going to go like this. I know it says it's too large for the current, but I'm going to add more people, and it's still too large. Wow. Actually, I'm going to cut it back this way, and then when we do an extension, let's clean this up. Yeah, and when we do an extension, we can just bring it further down. I'll go with a little bit more width. Cut off over here until it says it's the right size. All right, that is the right size. Fantastic. All right, we do have enough. We can confirm this one. That was pretty quick. A migrant in there and no one else. Now, I want to move my town center, and I will. You can move it. So if I go in here and I press edit and I click on it, I can move it around, and it'll cost 1 to move it. Actually, if I move it further, does it cost more? No. It just costs 1 gold to move it. And I cancel that because I don't really want to at the moment. But it's getting a bit far away from the action now, so I need it to come over here maybe. We have one person that we can put into the dairy farm, and there's a pasture there as well. So let's do that, and we'll paint this pasture right over here. Okay, so it's too small. Oh, that's adequate. Still adequate. Okay, we're going to need more space for when I put more people in there. But what that is going to do for us is it's going to give us milk. And here come 3 more immigrants, conveniently timed. And we will welcome these people. Hello, hello, and bonjour. And we now have cows. And the cows are being milked. Right, I think I'll put fences up, make the place look a little bit better as we go. And we have a spot here that I can put a transporter in. And in here, I will store milk. And I'm also going to store cheese because that's what we're going to be making. So back into food production and cheese maker. What else do we have? We've got a hops farm and a brewery. They will go somewhere else. But the cheese maker, let's have a look at how we're going to do this one. Yeah, let's do this. I think that proximity is about fine. And we'll build that. Yeah, still getting the warnings around here. Let me just check if we are getting patrols. I wonder if I shouldn't put 1 more watchman in this tower. Because it's not the patrols, I think it's the watchman. So we'll add 1 more in there. And just like that, the warning is gone. So now I know what to do when I get that warning. Okay, and now we can start on smelting, and I will scale this up. In fact, I don't think I need this anymore, so I'm going to remove it. All right, well, make sure that you've actually selected the one that you want to remove before you remove it. Deleted the wrong thing. Anyway, let's try that again. And now rebuild. So we are at 169 prosperity. If we go into progression, we can actually get the monastery. It only costs 25 to unlock, 25 gold. So let me do that. Because when you do that, you get the monk dorms, nun dorms, chapel, monastic scriptorium. You get the herb garden, the berry garden, the vegetable garden, and a couple of other things. So this is pretty important because once you've got your 25 clergy splendor, then we can start looking at making monastic food. We can get the beekeepers up. We can do herbs. Well, we've got a herb garden already. We'll be able to sell herbs. So right now it's a matter of getting everything set up and then scaling it. Make sure that we have a heck of a lot of it in stock. And once we have enough to look after our own people, then we can start selling it to the other places, which is basically what I've been doing. And we have something going on here. The elders value your fair influence. They've invited traders from the labor estate to allocate more resources, sweetening trade opportunities with you temporarily. Very well. Oh, and more people. Grazie. Now, we don't have much in terms of accommodation left in this area. Yep, we've got nothing. So I'm going to need to expand this. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove some resources. Just about that much should be good. Now, someone asked, who removes those resources? Is it the lumberjacks or is it the builders? And honestly, I have no idea. So let's wait and see if anyone goes in there. Yeah, there's someone. And this person is a builder. Okay, so there's your answer. And while they are busy cutting down, I'm going to put some residential over here just to start, have a small patch. And I'm going to build out once I've put my security tower in. So let's grab that. This is why I wanted to clear the trees because it's a bit difficult to see this one. Yeah, I think that goes almost straight down there. If I put it there, it should be fine. It's going to cover everything that I want covered. Right, just there. And we can build that and we'll have a happy community over here. All right, how's our wheat doing? We got 49 wheat in stock. 26 bread, that's pretty good. I might need to scale things up. These guys, okay, they are getting resources in and they're working it. And I've got all 6 of them in here. Maybe that's too many. I don't know. It's working. This one, the bread makers, maybe if we have enough flour. No, flour's not going up enough. Might need to increase this one. Anyway, let's see if there are more people. Oh, hello. Okay, so we have 5 unemployed and we have a cheesemaker. So we can get that started by putting, let's put 2 people in there and we could probably start monitoring the milk. We've got 16. Perhaps another person in here and then I can paint more pasture. All right, well, it's adequately sized and I've kind of run a little bit out of space. But that should produce milk quickly enough for these 2 people to deal with it. Right, all the harvesting has been done. We have 49 wheat in storage. We have 14 flour. These guys need to go and fetch more wheat. Okay, they are not fetching the wheat. Ah, there you go, they fetched it. Well, it left the storage, so there it is now. Okay, so they're going to do that, and then these guys are doing their thing, and we are getting bread. It's still not enough, and I'm not selling it. Yeah, I think that cheese is going to become terribly important, and we don't have any cheese in stock at the moment, but we are making it. Yep, we have 2. It's happening. I'm going to let that build up a little bit, but we're out of wheat again. We are going to be out of flour very soon and we don't have enough bread. So let us edit this and I'm going to put in, I think it's this one, the tooling shack. Yep. And just turn it. So I've got space. I've got space for a bit of an extension to that granary if I need it. So we'll squeeze this one in here. Apply the changes. And once those are in, we will have a couple more spots and we can expand this field. I feel like I've just been expanding wheat fields for the last 3 episodes. Anyway, back in here, let's put someone in there. Right, we are going to need to do planks, I think. So the blacksmith makes the tools. Goods production is, okay, we don't need the jeweler's workshop. We don't need the gold smelter. Common wares workshop, that is the one right there. And then once we've put that in, that one can go a little closer to town even. I'll put it over here-ish. It's still close enough. And we are going to need, wow, 200 gold. Plus all the bits and pieces that we need for it. Building with unfulfilled requirements. Oh, is there more? All right, let's say no. Requires light fortification. So maybe we put it there. It does now have light fortification. Let's see if I can get it closer to the road. Yes, I can. Well, there you go. That building requires light fortification. Build it. Migrants, please. No, none. What is going on there? Hearing about your interest in building a monastery, some of the most faithful among your villagers would like you to guide you through the first steps of its construction. Who will the monastery be accepting? Monks and nuns. Okay, I'm not going to do anything now. I'll continue on my own. Oh, and the reason that my coin threshold went so high up is because I increased the size of the treasury. Yeah, it's quite a big thing now. Look at that. Very impressive looking building. Anyway, why are people not building houses over here? I need more residential people in here, please. Is he chewing into my church space? I've got to be a little careful with that. And we are at the boundary over here. All right, well, they're not complaining. I can set a patrol area, although that's kind of pointless right now. I have to see what I need to make. Okay, so it's planks and iron. I'm going to need to make planks. That means that somewhere down here, we are going to need, where is it? The sawmill, and maybe more than one. So let's get this one going first. I'm going to lose a berry bush. I'm okay with that. We'll build that. And I think this one is a higher priority than this one over here. So that will happen first. And then we can get some planks stored. And this will be for planks. And I'll probably end up having to put another one in. Oh, I'm going to have to put another one in because I don't have a place for the iron. So let's do this. Get that turned like that. And we'll bring that into position over there. And I think for now, I'm going to change this to iron because we're already producing it. Now, another thing I'm going to need to do, if I click on this, I have stored tax. Okay, so they haven't filled up. So the tax is being collected, but I just don't think I have enough tax collectors to get everywhere. So I'm tempted, maybe another little tax office here. All right, well, I'll hold off on it. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Yep, at the moment, it seems to be getting collected. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and I need some more immigrants urgently. Come on, there they are. 4 of them. Oh, good. Hello, folks, and welcome. So I can bring these folks over here. We'll start with 2, and I'm thinking perhaps I need to go all out because you actually need 3 of them, 3 planks, and an iron to make 3 common wares. So, yeah, that plank production needs to be huge. And then I can make this one priority. This is built, which means that I can employ, let's employ 1 more person over here and expand the field. Oh, that's too large. We'll just cut that piece off and we'll leave that for the next person. That means I've got a little space here that I can expand this farm if I need to. The cheesemaker is, what is it saying? Missing raw materials. But you got like 18 milk right there. Huh, weird. And there is some milk in storage, only 3, but look, we got cheese. Let's add that to our favorites and we can keep an eye on that. So this uses 2 milk to make 1 cheese. The milk production is happening relatively quickly compared to, oh, hang on, that's, okay, so those seem to be in line at the moment. Just a little bit surprised that it's saying that they're missing raw materials, but they've got 10. Unless it needs 10 just to start the process? No idea. Anyway, we're up on bread. That's good. I've never seen it this high. So that's fantastic. Looks like we may be getting on top of that. And we actually have flour in stock as well. And the fields are planted and will be, they'll be harvested relatively soon, I think. I am surprised that no one's moving into this area yet. And no one's complaining about no housing. Because I have definitely employed more people in this area. Immigrants. Ooh, I'm going to definitely grab them. We're at 151. I need to calm down. I'm going to have to start trimming and refining, making things more efficient now that I have a better idea of what's going on. Someone has no access to goods, and it's this person. Okay, yes. Well, we don't have goods sellers over here yet. I haven't even got refined food sellers over here yet. We'll get there. So now that we are making cheese, let's hop in here and go to cheese and say we want to have in stock at least 50, and we can sell everything above that. That'll bring us some more cash in. Common wares is being built. Great. We can do the same with common wares. Although I think I might, once I start producing, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch it over to that. We want 50 in stock. This is almost ready. And I have 4 people unemployed and hopefully more to come. People are still happy. I'm very pleased about that. I have done beautification on these places. So the only thing missing now is the commoner residence. And I will get there. Right, just looking at the bread. We are doing pretty well. Let's just make sure that we aren't selling that too early. Yeah, I've set it to keep 80 on hand, so that's fine. Yeah, did we get another spot? Yeah, we got some more marble over here, and we can put people into the common wares now. Let's do both of them. Let's get that rocking and rolling. Do I have planks? Am I making planks? I'm making planks. We've got 27 over here. Oh, I didn't set any place for them, so yeah, let's put them in over here. And I am collecting a lot of stone, so maybe time to do some polishing over on this side. So, stonemason hut. I'm going to put it over here. Yep, I'll leave this area clear. We may want to put more in if we can. And I might need more than one of these. We are going to need a lot of polished stone, I think. If I'm not wrong, you actually need polished stone to make the castle and the monastery. So I'm going to put that over there. And I have a massive amount of stone available, so let's assign polished stone to one of these. We'll build that stonemason's hut. I'll just have to keep an eye on how many we need. But I want to keep a fair bit of stock of polished stone now. In fact, I need to go into my book and polish stone, and I'm going to up that to maybe 200. Yep, that'll do. Ah, we've got our first house in here. Awesome. And patrol coverage is not here yet, so we will set that. And I'll just do this whole area. Residential, let's trim that back a bit. Patrol, trim that back. Patrol, trim that back. Yeah, we can extend our patrol out to there. Yep, that looks fine. And we'll just make sure we don't get any warnings on that. Yeah, we haven't patrolled there yet, so that will happen. Right, time to get some fish going. I have all the space over here, and I've got a lot of fish. But I think I need to be producing some up on this side. Like I said, I want to make this place almost a bit standalone. Let's swing that around. We'll put it right on the edge, just like that. And go and have a look and see if we've got any migrants. Yeah, we do. Just the one, but I have 3 unemployed, which is great. That means I can come into the granary over here and say, right, we want fish stored here, but I'd also like some bread, and I would like some meat. And then I'm going to increase this place with another little building just there. We'll swing this, make sure that it's nicely lined up and looks good. Yep. Apply that change, and then I'll put some cheese in there because we are up to 31 cheese. The cheese is outperforming the bread at the moment, but I don't think that's going to last long because the bread is actually picking up very nicely. And I think by introducing a third refined food, what will happen is the other 2 foods will be used less. All right, let's go and clear. We've got a whole bunch of new stuff that we unlocked. Monuments. Yep, there's the monastery, which we can maybe start looking at. Oh, we're going to have to buy some space here, I think. Although, yeah, I'm going to have to. No, I don't want to do it yet. But I would like to see what it takes to build it. So what do we need to put in? What is required? Chapel? And if we put it in there, it's going to use... Oh, it just uses normal stone. Okay. I thought it used polished stone. No, it doesn't look like any of these use polished stone. Interesting. What else can we put in? The scriptorium. We can do the vegetable garden, which is basically just a little thing like that. And obviously you're going to add an area to it. And we're going to need to employ people to live there, monks and nuns. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. That's going to be a whole separate thing. Let's employ a stonemason so they can start making some of those polished stones. That's fine. I don't mind having extras. We'll have planks and all of that. And this needs to be built. I wonder if people actually need milk. If milk is something we can sell. I wouldn't want to because cheese is much more valuable. In fact, I have spare people. So let's produce more milk. And that... Wait, we need to employ one more person here as well. So I can expand this place and then I can figure out how much I have left to expand this place. So we're going to paint this crop field. And how far can we go? Ah, that's too large. That's adequately sized. Okay, I have space down here then. For this one, it's adequately sized at the moment, but maybe I can go a bit bigger. I can go quite a lot bigger. Going all the way to the sea. All right, that's fine. That's as far as I'm going to take it. It will be plenty of milk production. That may mean that I can put more people into the cheese maker. In fact, I might need another farm to do that. We may be putting some more farms out in this area. It's weird how all my farms landed up in the same place. But the hops farm will be somewhere else. Right, good. The harvest has started over here, I think. And this person is Still working. No, this is wrong. I actually need to get rid of that resource. Okay, we're waiting for workers here. Cool. Yeah, this is it's a tricky one to deal with because, okay, we're at the limit on this church at the moment, so I'm going to need to add on to it. Rustic thatch nave major, that will be a minimum of 24, as will that, and it is smaller. Maybe I can go slightly backwards on this one and then raise it up. We'll do that. Oh, a little bit too much. Let's do it like that, and maybe we can snap it inside. That will give us plus 36. It will also give us 7 more Clergy Splendor. And maybe we can push that Clergy Splendor up a little bit by putting in more ornaments. Because we do need to get the Clergy Splendor up to, I think, 25 to unlock more stuff at the Monastery. So we can add that in. So that takes us up to up another 2. This will add another 2 as well. What is this? This will add 4. Yeah, we could put that in. Put it in over on this side. That way we can build out this way. I don't know where we stand right now, but I'm going to apply those changes. And we have more people and we have bigger houses. Good stuff. And we need to put someone in the fishing hut. Do I have? Oh, I don't. Come on, faster. I don't want to miss out. Oh, I nearly missed out on those people. Now, that's why I need to move that town center, just to have it closer to where I am busy. Okay, fisherman, in you go. So someone has no access to goods, but we will sort out all of that. I just want to build up a good stock. We have a lot of fish. Meat is doing really well now. Bread is actually doing extremely well. We actually have wheat. We're getting cheese, and we're almost at the point that I can increase this market. So maybe I'll start doing that. Let's add a market stall. Oh, we have luxury goods. Now, I'm not sure what qualifies as a luxury good. We'll have to get there. A goods stall. We do have a lot of clothing on hand, so we can do one of those. I want to do food stalls. So let's grab that and put it over there. And we'll leave space for people to walk in behind. Actually, that's going to go there. We'll have the blue marker tent on this one. And another over here. Also with a blue on it, and we'll use those for the refined foods. Apply changes, and those will get built. Now we can also decorate those and get more labor splendor. Our prosperities add 173. We are basically chasing 200 on that. We're chasing 300 labor splendor. Well, we're actually pushing 150 for the next level. But I do want to get that 25 Clergy Splendor sorted out quite quickly, and we'll get it very easily when we start with the Monastery. We have some polished stone in here now. That's excellent. Let's have a look at how slow it is. Waiting for workers. That uses 1 stone for 1 polished stone. That's fine. And we will always have a little backup of stones in here. And a backup of iron over here. We're actually using the iron up pretty quickly. Let's see. Our common wares are being built, and where are they going? We need to put them in here. Right now, I don't know where they're going. We have 62 on hand. Oh, they may be going to the other storage. Alright, that's also fine. We have storage here for it now, so hopefully it'll go here first. I'm going to add another person into the warehouse to make things move a little bit faster. But I think I might be stretching them just a spot thin. They're 100% productive though, that's great. And I still have space for 1 more resource. Tempted to put tools in there. But it looks like I do need to do something about my tool production. Perhaps sell less of them. Yeah, tools, we are selling above 80. I'm going to change that to 120. We need to have tools on hand. Ah, there we go. Now, signer resource, I'm going to go with, on this one, meat. We can add a person. I only have 1 more unemployed. See if there's any more waiting. Not at the moment. We have high immigration, so, oh, there they go. Okay, good. That will be another 4. I'll have to just keep an eye on the refined foods warning, because if I'm selling refined food over here, which I should be doing, I will add 1 more person in there. We have 4 more unemployed, and we can assign, let's see, what's doing better, cheese or bread? We'll do cheese over here. And then edit this again to add another one in, but a good stall. And this will just, I think, be clothes. An overlap happen? It sort of does. Let's try and get that square. Oh, that's fine. And then we'll put the green one on for that and apply the changes. Everything's costing us money, so we just need to keep an eye. That will make all of these people exceptionally happy. Oh, you know, while I'm going nuts, let's just put some bread there as well. So just like that, and a blue one over there, and apply the changes. So we can change a resource. We can put in, let's see, we've got common wares, and there are some being stored over here. So maybe I can do the common wares over here and add a person in. I think it might be easier to manage. I think someone mentioned it in my comments as well, that it might be easier to manage the market if you have them placed individually instead of as a group. But how would you then make it easy to get labor splendor? By putting in nice little things like that. It doesn't cost very much. We can have signs, maybe a couple of benches for people to sit on. Don't know where I'd put them. Maybe something like that. We'll face them in towards the market. A cypress. Pop that between the stalls and just apply all those changes. And that gave us a little bit of extra labor splendor. We're pushing up towards 100, but we need a lot more than that. And we can put more people in. And assign another resource. Let's put the bread in so that we have all 3 of the refined foods that we have at the moment. And I might put another goods stall in. Why not? Let's do it. And we'll turn it and put it in there. Green again for the goods. Apply those changes. Now we are missing items here, and maybe it's because we're not storing enough stuff in our granary, like cheese. What else can we assign that we're making? Well, we could put milk in, but I don't want to put milk over here. We'll have ample opportunity with lots of other goodies. I think what I need to do is put more people in here, so I'll assign another person into the granary. That may be the problem. And the immigrants are far away, but they're coming. And I do believe I may have the bread situation sorted. Got wheat. These guys are actually harvesting. I have a surplus of wheat. I have flour, and bread is being made. In fact, let's have a look at how this goes. It's going very well. Do I need to put another person in here? It's possible that I could get away with doing that. Berries are holding steady. That's good. We are holding 200, so that's great. We're still making coin. Our fish is still looking strong. Meat is looking fantastic. Cheese is still looking good. Some immigrants coming in. Happiness is through the roof. But there's still someone saying they have no access to housing. And if I click on it, I don't go anywhere. So I have no idea. All right, let's get these folks. And then I'll allocate more people into our granary. What was that? Oh, right. So let's pop another 2 people into this granary. Make sure that we're getting this stuff across. And what am I missing? I'm missing someone here. Really? I've got another resource to assign. Oh, it was clothes, right. Then I can put one more person in here. That should cover pretty much everything. And maybe over here I should store some clothes. Yeah, there we go. And I still have, I have people available, so I will pop another person in there. These houses are now almost full. Good. And we're going to have to start upgrading them. Because, well, beautification, I don't have anything over on this side. Very easy to sort out. Just go over here. Oh, there's new beautifications. Let's see, what are they? Those give 2, but they cost 20. Yeah, I don't think so. Rather spend 1 and have it bring in 5. See what those trees do. This costs 80 to give 4. Gosh, that's huge. 20 to give 2. Bench. And if I put it there, it affects 2. That's great. Hold. See if there's anything else I can squeeze in. 80 for 4. No. 5 for 1. And that will affect 2. Right there. Let's try and get it out of the way. There. Right there. Spot on. Hold. Okay, so that sorts out the beautification for those 2 places. Which means all we really need now is a commoner. And I will be getting into that once I feel comfortable that we have everything stocked over here. Good. We have cheese coming in. Meat is not here yet. Fish is in. Are we storing fish in here? Yes, we are, and we have stock. Good. We do need to increase our berry production a bit over here. So I'll stick one more person in there, and I'm down to no more available. So now we wait for immigrants. And with all these new immigrants, they are going to be consuming more. So 10 cheese in stock over here. Still more cheese being made. Bread is being made and stored primarily over here because it's close. There's no berries stored here. I don't know why. Maybe I should increase the limit on berries. Right now it's at 200. Maybe we'll increase that to 300. We'll do the same for the fish so that we can get our storehouses full. Housing insufficient for our little person over here. But there's housing in this area. It's not too far. No access to service. Who is that now? Because I'm pretty sure there's service over here. Weekly attendance, 9 out of 66. We're at 21. We need 4 more clergy splendor. Let's do something about that. We can put a light outside. Is that oriented correctly? Goodness me, get out the way. Yep, it is. So that's 1. Get another one of these. 1 and maybe another one there. And then we need 1 more. Oh heck, we'll just put another wooden cross down right there and we'll swing it so it faces that way. And apply the changes. That gets us to 24. Something needs to be built. Sure, I had 21. Oh, I think the cross needs to actually be built. Yeah, ongoing construction. Right. Meat is fine. Bread is okay. Cheese is looking alright. We don't have anything. Meat and bread. Not getting here. Okay, I need immigrants. Alright, here comes some now. By the way, I did build a well over on this side, right over there, because there are water needs in that area. I don't want people walking too far. Right, 1, 2, 3, all sorted. Let's grab this village center and move it. And I'm going to put our village center over here for now. Apply that change. It only costs 1 gold, which is fabulous. And things have been updated. Okay, so our monthly report is out and we're fine. Insufficient housing. Still with the fishermen. Do I have to build them their own special little house? Maybe that's the case. I will build them their own special little house. That should be enough space, I think. So maybe when they come in, they will sort themselves out. Right, build hammer. It's telling me there's more new stuff. Oh, the bridges. Yes, we can build bridges. We don't need to because we're not really on a river map. There you go. They're building their little house over here. Nice. Clergy tier 2 reached. Awesome. Which means that we can now do the beekeeping. Wait, do I have enough? How much clergy influence do I have? 31. Man, fantastic. So if we come in here, each of these only costs 5. So I can increase the treasury, which I might do. There are more decorations. There's clergy privilege, monastic kitchen I can unlock, beekeeping, a cloister, place for monastery occupants to meditate about their lives. Okay, great. So it's more pieces to add on to the monastery, and the hospitum, which is basically a place for pilgrims to rest. And there's the monastic emissary, so you get the monastic office. There are 7 here. There are 8. I can unlock 6 currently. We'll get there. Not in this episode necessarily, but we will definitely get there. This episode is all about dairy and making sure that our people have all their needs met. Still battling with bread. Let's have a look. Windmill, we have all 6 people. They are working their butts off and we're running out of flour because the bakery people are really, really good. So perhaps another windmill that I don't have any space for. Well, let's see. Maybe they just need to catch up. There's wheat coming in. There's more wheat coming in. And perhaps they've started bringing stuff over here now. Nope, still no meat, bread or cheese in the storage over here, which means that there's none in here either. All right, disappointing. Gosh, I just sold 50 meat for 150. I don't want to sell any more meat for now. I want to increase the amount of meat that I have on hand. Let's take that up to 120 as well. We have enough other money coming in, I think. Bread, I'm going to increase to 120 as well because we have people to feed. Common wares, we're going to let that increase to 100. And beer for now, I'm not brewing, so that's we are importing it still. Taxes are still fine. Everyone's happy with what we're doing, and I'm happy we're still doing extremely well. I mean, trending at 100, trending up at 177 is pretty good. Oh, there we go. First migrants right here. And I can put one of them immediately into this area. There we go. Maybe that'll get things moving a little faster. So we do have common... Ooh, we're making a lot of clothes. Yeah, we're doing very well on clothes. We're also doing pretty well on cloth. We're not selling cloth, I don't think. Oh, no, we are. No, we're keeping over 100, but yeah, we're doing okay there. Let's have a look at those trade routes and see if there's anything else we can do. Now, the next one, I need 15 of the Kingdom Splendor, which will only happen when I build a castle, I think. And then I have to figure out how to get gems because we've got to start making jewelry because our people will want jewelry. And I don't know if we can even sell jewelry. Oh, we can. And it's 10. Wow, that's expensive. We can get, and the gold you only get 7 for. The gems, can't sell the gems directly. But I don't know if you get gems from quartz. I'm not sure how it works. Oh, there's the gems of 7. Gem is 7 on its own. Gold is 7 on its own. I think you have to mix the two to make jewelry. Oh, that doesn't seem like a good deal. I should sell them individually. Better than get 14 out of those. But I could be wrong about how they're made. I have to say, this place is looking a whole lot better. See how we're doing with the tax collection. Yeah, that's getting up, but that's okay. That's all right. 28 out of 60 there. 33 out of 60. Yeah, it could be getting time to build a tax office. Shall we? Wait, what was that message? I just saw a message and I clicked on that. Not enough guardsmen. Okay, so I have 3 people unemployed. Watchman, partial guard coverage. Ah, I see. This one may not be covered by the patrol. Or actually, it's a new one, so maybe it is. Yeah, it is. All right, back to where we were. We'll go to this guard tower, and I think we can build back in this direction. So by clicking on that, we can add a treasury and a tax office. I don't want to add a treasury. I want to add a tax office. Just a little one. Just for one person to be able to go and do their job. So that will be it over there. Tax collector capacity +2. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. And suddenly our income has jumped up a lot. Let's go and mandate another survey. No labor privilege to change. Wait, that prospecting is where? Oh, that's on the other side of here. I can invest in an improved trade route to Middle or Trotbury. How many tools do I have? Just 104 and 145 polished stone. Yeah, let's get Trotbury increased. That didn't do anything to reduce the money though, did it? Revise an edict? No. I can improve the middle trade route. Okay. This will cost me clergy influence. I don't like that idea. That's Kinston Abbey. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to spend... Oh, I know how to spend money. Let us get some land. And this will be the one. My upkeep on this is 30 per month. I guarantee it will be worth it. What is this? Your village center is here. No, it's not. Okay, but we've got that territory. So that's brought the money down a little bit. Here we've got marble, gold. This is going to be absolutely outstanding. It will bring us a lot of money. I'm going to remove resources around here. And I assume that you're not removing resources that are on these nodes. And I'm going to bring it back in here as far as I can. And it looks like I didn't hit any critical resources. Great. And maybe we can get some more, since we've got so much money. Let's hop in here and get some more clergy influence. What were those really expensive ones? I think it's this one. 20. No, there's more expensive ones than that. This one, 80 in front. We'll put one there, and that one's only 20. Wait, hang on. I'm looking for the one. There's another one that's 80. So it's that one and that one. And they are different trees. So we can apply that, and it's brought the money down. Cool. And it's got us a whole bunch of clergy splendor. Or has it? No, they still have... No, seriously? Did I spend some of the clergy splendor? I don't think I did. Oh no, sorry, I'm at 35. That's right. That means now I can do 7 of those unlocks at the monastery. So I'll have to decide which one I'm not doing. Probably going to be the kitchen or the treasury. Oh no, I need the treasury. Treasury is going to expand. We've still got empty tables here. I am... not sure why. It shouldn't be the way. Let's head over here. There are immigrants coming. Yep, there's, well, it's one. Although this is down to average now, so that's not good. Let's hop in here where we are storing milk and cheese. I think we've got a lot of milk, so let's put a transporter over here and then another cheese maker in over here. That soaks up everybody, so we can produce cheese a little bit faster. Bread is looking good. We're at 65. Excellent. It's very up and down, but we have enough flour now. We have a lot of flour now. Maybe the next person should go in the bakery. Where's that immigrant? Come on. Wait, seriously? I thought I saw someone. That's weird. Swear there was someone coming in, and then they just vanished. Maybe I need to do something about a path through here. Why are they not coming through here? Have I blocked something? Yeah, I've blocked something here, but I mean, they could have just taken this road that they come in on and just gone straight through here. Maybe I'll throw some fences in or something. Get that sorted out. Anyway, we have an immigrant. And that person is going to head straight into the bakery. I should actually be upgrading the people rather than adding more people. But we have 50 flour. There's 49 wheat. Wheat is done. Unless there's some being stored in the farmhouses. No, there isn't. So 49 wheat, 50 flour. 50 flour is a good thing, because that means we can make a lot of bread. Wait, hold on. 3 flour and 1 water. Oh, I see the problem. So we actually need 3 flour to make 1 bread. That's why we need so much wheat. Yeah, because we get 1 flour from 4 wheat. Goodness me. Those numbers are crazy. But Fair enough. Right, I need to check my trade again because I want to get up to a little bit higher on the polished stone. Oh no, I'm already at 200, so that's fine. Planks at 150, we have 295. So polished stone is actually just picking up. Maybe I'll change that down to 150 since it doesn't look like we need it for the monastery. We got 650 stone. We've got how much wood? 649, that's great. Loads of planks. Polished stone, we've got iron, we have tools, and the tools are building up again after I use them. And we just have common decorations that I need to have a look at. There's a hedge, a square pruned hedge, some elegant benches and a polished bench, a nice tall banner. Oh, that's nice. Let's put one of those down. Actually, do we need, yeah, we need beautification here, so that can go in there. And let me just make sure I've placed it correctly. Yep. And we'll build that. And now this area is beautified, patrol covered, and I think it was beautified before, but yeah, it's beautified again. Maybe I should stick one of those flags at the town center. It's like, here's town center, folks. Yeah, just like that. And we'll build that and grab a couple of people. We're at 102 labor splendor, which is quite nice. We still need to get to 150 to be able to unlock these. We're going to be doing a lot of work. And we can unlock this for 25. There's a use for some of the gold. This will unlock all the stone stuff. So our next little church will be made out of stone. Very nice. Yes. Cool. So if we go in here and we go to service and we whip across this way. Yep, there's all the stone things. So our next church will be a stone chapel. Us. Wonder if we can upgrade. Nah, doesn't look like it. Not going to bother. Oh, a couple of tax collectors needed. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll do both of them. How are we doing down here? We have the goods. We just don't have any refined food at all. I'm going to need to figure out how to get that right. And we're losing money on what? Trade. I think maybe I need to pop the taxes a spot. Who are we going to irritate? 429 to 587 or 578. There's dyslexia. So that's about 150 on that one. And yeah, only about 80 on that one. So we'll irritate the serfs. It should sort our money problems out anyway. Make sure that we don't go into negatives. I'm very concerned that we don't even have meat. I've improved trade with Trotbury. Yay. Alright, this looks far more organized than my first area that I set up. I mean, this place is working, and I will do refinements on it. Get everything squared out. We're going to have to work out in this direction. I see they've started clearing the forest, but this place is very, very higgledy-piggledy. It's all over the place. But now that I know what needs to be done, it makes it easier to do stuff like this. And this is all at the foot of what is going to be the monastery and maybe even the castle. I don't know how much space I need for all of these places, but I'm thinking this is probably only going to be monastery. It needs like farm fields. So I am going to have to figure out how I'm going to work all of that out. But we have a few more immigrants coming in. I might do some more tinkering between episodes. See if we can formalize some roads because there are solid roads as well. We'll take that person. We have 3 unemployed now. 172 population that we are somehow managing to feed. And I could probably put another person in to collect more berries. We have plenty of fish. Our fisher person has a place to live. And I'm going to need to make the house a little bit nicer, improve security. Do I need to? Really? Just for the one? I don't think so. They are only serfs. And they don't need any more than that. I could make their place a little pretty though. Let's give them a terracotta flower thing in their garden. Right there. And build it. There we go. So they've got beautification and it's a desirable neighborhood. Excellent. And we haven't even got to citizens. We are far away from that right now. Our money is back on the up. I will have to do something about the taxes later once we have a positive trade balance again. But if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on the playthrough. And if you've got any tips, drop them in the comments. It would be great to hear from you. But I think in the next episode, we are probably going to go after a bit of gold and marble. Not sure what they're used for yet. We'll probably sell them initially and maybe build up a little bit of a stockpile. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort out the little issues that keep popping up. Not really affecting us too much, but we will start on the monastery. So thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, cheers!